Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your monthly overall reading for May 2021. We're going to be using the tarot, astrology, and oracle cards to get a nice big overall picture of what this month of May will be bringing in for you on the whole. I hope you are doing wonderful out there, Scorpio. I always love to welcome you back to my channel, and thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers for being here yet again. If you have not yet done so, I do always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family, and also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoy the content here. So as you know, Scorpio, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every single one of you out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This will mostly coordinate with our Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, so do check the placements on your personal natal chart to get more details and get more in depth to these or any readings you watch on YouTube. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and jump in with your oracle cards. We're going to start with some major themes and energies that are coming through to assist you and guide you. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, and ancestors, please show us our beautiful Scorpios and what is coming up for them for May 2021. Please show us whatever inspiration, guidance, or messages that they need most for their highest good. Thank you so much. All right, Scorpio, time to get involved in the community. That is your key word of the month of May. So community is important. Don't go things alone. Definitely tune into your tribe, your soul group, family or friend connections, because that is what's going to be the biggest highlight and help for your month. I would say that astrologically I agree with that too, because we've got a lot of Taurus and Gemini energies at play for the month of May, and so that is highlighting your universal 7th and 8th house. That's your house of relationships with other people, and of course the natural Scorpio house, which puts you in your own power place. So either way, I feel like it's really time for you to connect with other people and to communicate your deep feelings and thoughts with people that you feel safe doing that with. So let's get a number card. Let's get into your numerology and see what special number will be coming up for you this month. Look at that, Scorpio, adventure with the number 55. So fives to me are numbers of action and activity. It's movement, it's devotion, it's being big-hearted and open to new experiences. So look at that. Maybe a community adventure. Maybe something where you've all gotten together to create something bigger than the sum of your parts is coming in. You could be traveling or planning for travel this month, Scorpio. That's a very exciting number indeed to pull. So let's get a chakra and crystal card. Let's see which crystal, gemstone, and chakra are coming up strongest to be worked with. Ooh, I'm loving this read so far, Scorpio. We've got the Larimar, and that is a wonderful stone that is connected to the water, to the ocean, which is so much your own power, your own energy, and it is the throat chakra. Like I said, this is like communicating your deep thoughts, the feelings that you have inside, because when we start getting into all that Gemini energy, Mercury will be moving to Gemini, Venus in Gemini, and then the Sun in Gemini on the 20th. This is going to be really opening up your thoughts. You're going to really want to talk and share and collaborate with other people, and it's going to feel very exciting indeed. So working with some Larimar could be very, very positive for you. And if you can get like to the ocean, to the lake, down somewhere where there's some natural water, that's going to feel great for you as well. So let's get into a spiritual guide or guardian from our Seekers of the Light Oracle. We're going to see which one of these is helping you the most for this month. And we have Lady Portia. Oh, yes, very nice. Divine order coming through here with that beautiful violet ray. So do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Absolutely listen to your intuition, Scorpio, and do what's right for you. Don't worry about what other people say is right for you. Only you know that. And I feel like you're going to be in a position to express that in a group of some kind. This is a very nice read so far. So let's get into your tarot here. We're going to do a full Celtic cross, and I'm going to be using the angel wisdom for the initial spread, clarifying with the everyday. I also want to point out Pluto is gone into retrograde, Scorpio. That is something that happened actually just yesterday as I am doing this reading today. That happened on April 27th. That is your ruling planet, and that will be retrograde until October 6th. So I would say that this next, 5 months or so is really a nice time for you to kind of get a little break, pull your energies back in, maybe not be quite so busy, not quite so extroverted, right? It's like it gives you a time to just regroup and really go a little deeper within to your emotions and feelings to really get some of those deep lessons, that you, or to really just sort of, what's the word, absorb or materialize, manifest the lessons that you've already learned, put those in action. I just wanted to point that out. We've got so much activity. I will tell y'all that this is a very busy astrological month. It is. It is a busy astrological month. There's the new moon in Taurus as well on the 11th. And that is going to bring a lot of energy and new invigoration to your relationship house as well, Scorpio. Very exciting stuff it is. Nice, yeah, fresh new beginnings. That's what I'm feeling here. Ooh, yeah, there we go. I knew that was in there. Had to be. So right at the center, middle of the Celtic cross for you this month is the Page of Wands. That's some strong Aries energy. That's new beginnings, fresh new perspective and approach. Greater happiness, joy, and optimism coming in. It's a very childlike, playful energy. It really just kind of kickstarts you. It might give you some new messages that get you fired up too, because pages bring messages, and those could bring messages of passion, creativity, growth. You could have this community connection, that's really pushing you to greater adventures, greater creative group projects. Something's coming in here. So let's clarify this Page of Wands for Scorpio, please. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, another fresh new energy. So I feel like this is really at the center of your emotions, your heart, your head. Everything is very focused on fresh new beginnings, fresh energy, keeping things very balanced. Two of Pentacles is all about being one day at a time, living in the present, putting joy back into your journey. It's like even if you got to go to work and you got to do things to help, keep things stable, it's like, does it have to be boring? Does it have to be routine? Does it have to make you feel like you're in a rut? Stay in the moment. Look for the doors of opportunity. Look for the pathways that are opening up that are brand new and fresh. In the immediate past, we do have this Three of Swords. So I feel like you've come from some difficult times, Scorpio, no doubt. You've really gone through some old pain, some old wounds, some things that have needed some healing. And it's time to let go of the past if you haven't already. And you may feel that's very much part of this. It's like you've really let go of a lot of old pain, a lot of old wounds. But this is personal growth coming out of challenges. This can also be you in a position of helping someone else who has gone through something similar that you have in the past, and you know how to help them. Look at that. There she is, my Queen of Cups. So that is clarifying this Three of Swords. I do feel like in some cases, Scorpio, you may be very much in the position or have recently been put in the position of kind of being the wise counselor, right? Queen of Cups is my Scorpio queen, and she's very wise, very, strong with her emotions. She's careful about who she lets in. She is the one, cup suit that keeps a lid on that cup, because she doesn't let just anyone in. They have to be right for her. And so, it gives you great healing ability. The Queen of Cups is definitely emotionally healing. She's empathic, compassionate. And so I feel that, it could be, two of both ways, or maybe both ways at once, where, somebody is coming to you for help and counsel and you're really helpful to them, or you're coming to someone else for help and counsel and they're helpful to you. Very nice. So going into the immediate future, we do have that Five of Cups. So I do feel like you're continuing to work through some kind of emotional, situation that requires you to kind of assess the whole situation. You're looking at things that maybe haven't gone so right, looking at things that are still going good, and making some decisions, about where you want to go, how you want to proceed. But look for the hidden blessings here. Try not to focus on just the negative here, Scorpio. With the Two of Cups. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. So look at that. We got the Two of Cups clarifying this. The Two of Cups are sitting there, in the foreground of this while he is focused on those three that haven't been going so well for him. So Scorpio, I do feel that you need to take a peek at what's going right, because you may be working through a relationship that there is a very strong bond, there is a very strong connection, but there may have been some things that either got kind of off course or really need to be healed or worked through. However, it does feel like a very strong bond because of that Two of Cups, and we see that reflected even in the Five of Cups still has that too. So to me, this could be a really nice relationship on the whole, but there's been some things that have gotten kind of off track, maybe some miscommunication, argument, etc., that kind of threw some mud in the water. So you're going to do a little work on that through this month ahead. You're going to do a little work on that. Subconscious card, what you're focused on the bottom of the spread is the Four of Pentacles. So it again leads to that feeling that you are holding on to something in the heart space, because this is that kind of unwillingness to let go of something entirely. So, this can also be a little bit of scarcity fear of not having enough. So Scorpio, read that for yourself. Like I said, these are general. So, decide, what that is for you. It could be a little bit of both. Could be a little bit of both. But seeing things as black and white is sometimes here. It's a little bit like I either got to let it go or I got to embrace it all. So, just you gotta balance that, Scorpio. I know that black and white urge is very strong with you. You're kind of an all or nothing sign. You're very intense. You're very passionate. On top of this, clarifying the Four of Pentacles is the Six of Cups. So to me, this is a card of nostalgia, sentiment. I mean, to be honest, this is like you're holding on to something that you have really good memories about. It's like you remember good times with this person, good times at this job, good times in this home environment, whatever it is. There's a lot of nostalgia around it. Because it is the Six of Cups, I will say that it's probably more romantic or more emotional in nature. And so, it's like if there's someone that you really would like to work it out, they would really like to work it out, you probably will, because you're very focused on it. And Scorpio, you kind of get what you want when you really focus on it. You do. So crowning the top of the spread, a message from Spirit is the Hermit card. So even though I do feel like there's a lot of relationship energy coming up around here for you, you do also need some healing work. You need some time to yourself. This is Virgo energy. It's all about healing, personal growth, seeking your ultimate truth, and really knowing what's right for you from the inside out. And so it's not wrong if you need to take some time just to yourself to heal, to focus, regroup. Don't feel guilty about that at all. On one side, I feel like you're going to be quite social with this community card coming up first. But on the other hand, you're also going to need some time to yourself. You're going to need some time to do that regrouping work. And look at that. We've got the Sun. I feel like this really gets you back in a positive alignment or mindset when you give yourself time to heal, time to regroup and restore, time out from all the emotional heavy lifting that you've been doing. It's a very good thing for you. Like healing work, a healing retreat, focusing in on improving your routines and habits. All of that is very favored, like super favored, because the Sun is one of the most optimistic and positive cards of the whole tarot. So definitely don't don't put that off, Scorpio, if you're being led to do that hermit healing work. Let's get some advice on this read for you. Oh, yeah. Wow. Powerful cards coming out here, Scorpio. So the first one, suggested approach. Absolutely. I was going to say the star is the most positive. No, the sun and then the star. These are the two most positive cards of the tarot. So both of these are in your reading. So I suggest absolutely attuning yourself to this higher octave of thinking and vibration, because this is all about liberation, freedom, clearing through some of those old challenges, the end of hard times, finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, hopes and dreams being realized and renewed. Beautiful. It's a beautiful card. It's definitely one of my favorites. It is Aquarius energy, and this is why it has that feeling of liberation, breaking free of something that's been repressive or difficult. So definitely embrace that. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Scorpio, your suggested approach is to step into the positive vibes. Pay attention to everything good that's in your life, because that's going to attract more of it to you. The 10 of Cups is happiness, bliss, and really all the good things that we hope for emotionally and spiritually, especially in a home and love situation. What you need to know, yes, there is that 8 of Swords. So there is this potential for overthinking, procrastination, feeling stuck and feeling stagnant. And that is a big part of what's being addressed in this reading this month, is that you need that freedom, you need that liberation, and you need to give that to yourself, right? Because this can speak to those feelings of, self-confidence not being as high, making you feel kind of helpless, being afraid to take action. So it's really time to move. It's time to get out of that stuck old pattern, living at the minimum, because boy, Spirit is telling you to live at the absolute maximum with that Star card and the 10 of Cups, to embrace your personal healing, your personal authenticity, really loving who you are. We've got this 4 of Cups coming in to clarify this. So I definitely feel that energy of procrastination, putting things off, only paying attention to the things that aren't going so well. Notice he's paying attention to that darn 3 cups, just like in the 5 of Cups, he's paying attention to the darn 3 cups that aren't working out so great. So I really think, it's very much time to take that blindfold off. It's time to look at the good opportunities and the new things that are coming in. Because yeah, you have been kind of focused on a lot of the things that haven't been working, but at the same time, you're craving those fresh new beginnings that really set you free. And that's where you should go. That's what you should look for. Hopes and fears position is also this 4 of Cups. So I do feel, Scorpio, you already know. You know exactly the things that you have been either putting off, getting distracted by, so that you're not really seeing the new prize that you should be embracing, right? The new good things that could be yours, because you're trying so hard to make something difficult work out, or you've been waiting around for someone that just isn't fulfilling their end of a bargain for you. Don't be afraid to let it go. Don't be afraid to get up from under that tree and take action. Oh my gosh. I don't know when this has ever happened in a reading before. Hardly ever. Hardly ever. Let me show you this, okay? So in what you need to know, we had the 8 of Swords clarified by the 4 of Cups. In the hopes and fears, we have the 4 of Cups clarified by the 8 of Swords. Here, Scorpio. I'm just saying, this is like major, major message right here. Just major. That it is time. It's absolutely time to cut through those bonds, free yourself from any self-limiting doubts and beliefs and anxieties that you have about your ability for success and overcoming your obstacles. And it's time to get out from that tree, This is that typical thing where someone says, I'm going to call you. We're going to go out. We're going to make plans. We're going to do this. We're going to, X, Y, Z. And then they just keep you waiting, and you keep waiting. And so you miss these opportunities that are coming by because you're so focused on that. And so Scorpio, it is definitely time to take off the blindfold. It's time to look past that stuff, Wow, on a big, big level. I've never seen something come out like that where we've got that mirroring so strong there. You may also, as you know, bringing that mirroring energy in, you may be dealing with someone who's kind of doing the same darn thing, and they need to do that as well. They need to set themselves free from feeling stuck, or, you know, if you find yourself or someone else you know saying, oh, I just can't because either I'm not good enough, I don't have what it takes, I don't have the resources, I don't, all the reasons. What excuses. Wow, that's something to truly look at. And again, like I said, these are general, so it's going to apply to, you know, different people in different ways. But that is a definite strong energy coming through. I cannot honestly remember when I've last had that kind of pattern show up in a read, personal or general. Potential outcome card here, Scorpio. We know you Scorpios, you got the intense readings, right? But you can handle it. I know you can. You like to get in depth. So our potential outcome card here is this Nine of Pentacles. So this is a very strong card of success, personal growth, inner strength, enjoying the results of your hard work, feeling very positive about yourself. There's that self-confidence being restored and renewed and flourishing. So I really feel that when you work on this and you keep your eyes on the prize, Scorpio. Got some very positive cards here intermixed with these little challenging ones. So let's get a clarifier for this Nine of Pentacles. What a reading. What a reading, Scorpio. It's been a while since I've done one this boom. This is a boom reading. So clarifying that Nine of Pentacles. There is the Knight of Cups. I feel like once you are in this more positive, self-confident vibration, or the person you're dealing with is in that energy as well, hopefully both of you will be there at the same time, that's when the love offers really take off. That's when the right stuff comes in. That's when the love begins to be offered very freely and very openly on both sides. That's what it takes. Yet again, we're coming back to where we started. This is a community card right here, Three of Pentacles. That is working with other people to create the results and the dreams that you desire. King of Swords on the bottom, making a plan. That's the master strategist. More Aquarian energy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take time to yourself, Scorpio. I feel like there's a real balance here. It's a balancing act for sure between time for yourself, time with your community, and probably time with your love interest. Yeah, there's quite a bit of that. And there's also a little family time in there too, Scorpio. You're going to need some naps. You're going to need some naps. This is a busy, busy month for you. So let's get an affirmation on this for my Scorpios. I'm using the Fairy Oracle today for our affirmation cards. Celebration. Aww. This reminds me of the Two of Cups there too. It does. It's that real feeling of unity and happiness. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to get out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So Scorpio, there's that happier feeling that I talked about in the beginning with that Page of Wands. And I just got to give you an extra one here on the bottom is ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies tell you that now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So asking for help from your angelic team and from your physical community, very highly favored. You don't want to completely go it alone, even though I do feel that there are some moments of personal healing time that will help you a lot this month as well, Scorpio. Big, big, big energy unfolding for you here in this month of May. I hope it is absolutely awesome and that I will be hopefully seeing you in one of my live streams over the course of the month. Take care, my beautiful Scorpios. I'll talk to you soon.